What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you. Coming to you live from the Consumer Time Capsule headquarters, or should we call it the capsule? I mean, does that seem, that seems pretty good, right? It is literally the capsule. Like, the whole notion of like there being a Consumer Time Capsule, it is a literal thing. It's not just a name. Like, I live in the capsule, so I might as well just call it the capsule. So from now on, when you get an at-home review, or excuse me, at headquarters review, this is the office, this is a professional operation. When you get one of these, we're calling it the capsule. So live from the capsule, but not literally live, because it's, I'm rolling with it, okay? We're at the capsule. As you can see, I got some Doritos Blaze chips, some new spicy Doritos to review, and we're gonna wash it down with a Mountain Dew ice. This was inspired by the Super Bowl commercial with Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman, where they kind of paired the two products together. I know that there is affiliation between Frito-Lay and Pepsi, so we're gonna kind of see what's good or what's worth buying and how well these two things go together. Doritos and Mountain Dew seem like a match made in heaven, but both of these are kind of offshoots of their primary brands. So let's see. I'm going to start off with Doritos Blaze. Of course, we're at the can shelf because we're talking soda today. That's the warning shot, so this means business. We got the Doritos Blaze chips to start things out here. I wish I could tell you I am assuming it's a spicy nacho cheese Dorito. The way that it's explained, you want to get a shot of this? The way it's explained is intense flavor eruption, cataclysmic crunch. What is it? Amped up fiery heat? But best of all, it's like licking a volcano. Now, I haven't licked a volcano, but that doesn't sound pleasant. It's spicy. I mean, you can tell just like that Dorito dust, it's pungent. You know what? I didn't grab I'm gonna go straight to the volcano. Look at that one. That's a pretty one right there. That's the kind of chip that you can equate to volcano licking right there. If these chips are really spicy, this one's fixing to rock my world in about 2 seconds. When you bite into it, it kind of has like a jalapeno-ish kind of flavor. Maybe a little bit of habanero, but it is still a nacho cheese base, I think. Spicy though, real spicy. Not like licking a volcano, because a volcano is filled with like lava, which is like fire. It's not like licking literal liquid fire. When I talk, it kind of goes up, like the heat goes up my nose a little bit. And I kind of like it. It's good. But it's not even that spicy. I don't know. It's got a good flavor. It's interesting. Really, the best part is this bag. Look at that damn bag. That bag is nice. I'm going to be buying one of these for the capsule. That's for damn sure. It's going straight into the archives. That bag is just so pretty. I mean, it should have been born a little girl. That is the prettiest little thing I've ever seen. Well, it's good, and it's a little spicy. You don't want it to be volcanically spicy because, usually you have chips with something else. You have chips with a sandwich or something. I mean, you don't want to be like, in pain during that process. You don't want a one chip challenge with your Subway sub or something, so, I don't know. Tasty, a little spicy, not volcanic. But I'm gonna ice it down anyway. This is Mountain Dew Ice. Talking about lemon lime soda from Mountain Dew. I don't know if they're pairing it. I mean, Let's see here. It just says lemon lime flavor with other natural ingredients with a splash of real juice. It doesn't clarify how much a splash is. Oh, contains 1% juice. So this is 99% Mountain Dew and 1% juice. So, you know, if you drink 100 of these, it's basically like one serving of fruit. It's another 16-ounce can. You don't want to get me started on that. I'm tired of the damn 16-ounce cans. Every time I see a 16-ounce can, you're going to hear about it. I want my 12-ounce can. You know what? It does come. Here's the thing. They kind of gave me what I wanted, and I didn't actually get it. I just don't want 16-ounce cans to exist except Bush. The thing is, they do come in the single 16-ounce cans, but they also come in a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans. I just knew I didn't want 11 more of these, no matter how good it is. And they do come in 2 liters as well. This was $1. You know, pretty reasonable. You know what? I'm gonna grab another volcanic chip so that I can ice it down like immediately. I have a spicy one too. All right. Time to test it. You know, there's another word for Mountain Dew Ice. It's called Sierra Mist. Like, that's a Pepsi product, right? There's nothing to do about this at all. Is it the 1% juice? How much juice is in Sierra Mist? I don't know. It's misty. It's misty. What makes it ice? Just because it's clear? I mean, I guess you could freeze it. But you could do that with pretty much any liquid. You know, it's like Sprite. Maybe it's better than Sprite just because I'm kind of digging that label there. That's about the only thing though. It's all right. The chips are the star of this show. Let's be clear about that. Chips are the star of the show. So I'm just getting right to it. This is the most efficient video I've ever made. I'm just nailing it today from the capsule. These chips. Flavor. Flavor's good, man. It's just as spicy as you want it. Flavor, 8 out of 10, which is probably just about as high as any chip's ever gonna get. Gimmick. Look, a hot Dorito is, it's not that inventive, but they took like the roulette chip, like the hot chip in the roulette bag, and they made a whole bag of it, which is pretty cool. They had this, man, this purple bag just looks like $1 million. So I'm gonna give the gimmick a lot higher grade than it probably deserves. I'm gonna give it an 8 because this package is just beautiful. I mean, really, I just love it. That might be the best Doritos bag I've ever seen. Mountain Dew Ice. Flavor. Flavor, I'm going, what? I mean, what is Sprite? Like, what's Sprite to you? Ryan, give me a grade on Sprite.
Very sweet.
No, I know, but a grade, like 1 to 10. Like,
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
What? Okay. You know what? I'm giving it my own grade. Sprite is like a 4.5. Here, you can have that. If you think it's an 8, it's yours. The rest of it's yours. Knock yourself out. 8. Sprite is an 8? Dang, I guess I just don't have the flavor.
Sprite.
It's a Sprite, yeah. So I think a Sprite is like a 5. So I'm leaving this here for the shot, but this is yours. I don't need any more of it. It would have been better in a 12-ounce can. Oh, you want it back? Here you go, man. Oh, you want the chip? Oh, duh. I'm not a good host. I might be a good video host, but I'm not a good host if you ever end up in the capsule. I'm giving it a 5. I don't care if other affiliates of the channel think that it's an 8. If you really love Sprite, though, you're going to give it higher than a 5. The gimmick, I don't know. It's like maybe like a 5 or so. I don't know. I don't know why it's Mountain Dew Ice. I mean, it's basically Sierra Mist. Like, they already had it. They should have just kind of stuck with it, but I like that they didn't. Just because that's what they should have done doesn't mean that I'm glad that they didn't. So yeah, 5 and 5, you know, so technically it got a 10. It just took a couple of different. It took a gimmick grade and the flavor to get it there. Doritos a lot higher. 8 City. So if I got to rank the two, even though they're completely different, this is definitely number 1. This is number 2. Anyway, if you like the reviews, please subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/consumertimecapsule. You'll also find an 80s or 90s commercial uploaded every single day, so make sure you check that out. Follow me at ConsumerTC, that's at Consumer T as in time, C as in capsule, on Instagram and on Twitter. You find tons of pictures, news, reviews, all kinds of different nonsense about consumerism. All the different grocery stores I hit, restaurants I hit, I usually post about it there. So go check it out. Be the first to learn about a lot of new stuff. And it's the easiest way to get a hold of me if you got any requests, because quite frankly, sometimes I run out of ideas. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will be back with another review really, really, really soon. I'm gonna eat some more of these chips. Hey man, take this soda.